Are you looking for the best stud finders? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best stud finders on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Bosch Wall Scanner and Stud Finder. In addition to detecting wooden wall studs, this versatile Bosch model also detects live AC wiring in metal objects, both magnetic and non-magnetic. Although its multifunctional design came with a steeper learning curve than more basic units, once you get the hang of it, the user-friendly display was fairly simple to understand. This process would have been much faster had it not been for the poorly designed instruction manual, which requires you to constantly flip back and forth between written instructions and the visual diagrams they're referencing. An illuminated ring around the sensor area, multicolored display, and audible tones all work in concert to guide you toward your target, using a variety of icons to represent different materials, and I appreciated the fact that you could easily turn the audible tone off if preferred. When scanning your walls, the ring turns from green to red when it detects a stud, and gradually expanding rings on the display let you know when you reach the center. A large hole in the center of the display, a convenient feature not found on any other model I tested, made it easy to accurately mark the center of the stud without moving the finder. I found its wood stud finding abilities accurate in both my drywall and plaster test homes, and test nails proved the accuracy of its readings. Although that was the extent of its abilities in the plaster walls, it did a respectable job identifying potential wiring behind drywall, with vertical scans above outlets lighting up its voltage icon. Can identify a wide range of materials? Multifunctional display. Display hole for accurate center marking. Number 2. Craftsman Hi-Vis Stud Sensor. Considering its low price and the lightweight, somewhat flimsy feel of this electric stud finder, I was pleasantly surprised at how well it performed during my tests. Its straightforward indicator light and audible tone did a great job of locating and alerting me to wood studs in my drywall testing house. The small cutout on the top of the unit allowed me to easily mark the edges of a stud, increasing the chances of hitting the center with a mounting screw. It's also simple to use, as long as you follow the simple calibration instructions before every use. Although it had the strength to penetrate the plaster test walls and accurately located the studs, the LED and tone also went off while over other areas of the wall, which makes it unreliable for non-drywall use. Effective detection abilities for a low price. Center cutout for accurate markings. Simple to read and calibrate. Sensor type, electric. Weight, 3.5 ounces. Dimensions, 5.25 by 2 by 1 inch. Modes, wood and metal. Number 3. Franklin Sensor's ProSensor Max Stud Finder. While not exactly cheap, at least compared to the other models I tested, this hefty stud finder's superior usability and comprehensive LED display are well worth the extra money, bulk, and weight. With 13 internal sensors and 35 bright LEDs spanning its 9-inch length, this model provides an extremely accurate representation of objects behind your walls. These individual LEDs light up red as objects are detected directly behind them to give you precise width, and a single green LED indicates the center of the object. This model is also really easy to use, with a large power button, ergonomic handle, and 2 depth settings. It's important to note that this stud finder only provides the location and dimensions of objects behind the wall and can't differentiate between wood, metal, or wiring. That said, I appreciated the helpful tips in the user manual, which explained that, unlike studs that remain constant up and down the wall, wires are detectable in small, sporadic areas, and pipes can be identified by their elbows or by branching off. Wide LED display. 2 depth detection modes. Strong enough to work on plaster walls. Sensor type, electric. Weight, 23 ounces. Dimensions, 9 by 4.75 by 3 inches. Number 4. Franklin Sensor's 710 Professional Stud Finder. Essentially a scaled-down version of its larger sibling, the Franklin Sensor's ProSensor Max, this model provides the same straightforward operation and edge detection display at a more reasonable price. With just a simple squeeze of the handle, you can move the finder along your wall, and its 13 LEDs light up red as they pass over objects behind the wall. The wide, linear display shows you the edges and center of the stud simultaneously, unlike most stud finders that require you to move back and forth, marking each edge. This display lacks the ability to determine the material of hidden objects, though, so it's not as useful for determining pipes and wiring as the Bosch. While its 1.6-inch scanning depth proved too shallow for my home's plaster walls, it performed much better when I tested on single-layer drywall. If you don't require a lot of depth from your stud finder, this is a great all-around choice. Displays edges and center of studs simultaneously. Simple to use. Works well on single-layer drywall. Sensor type, electric. Weight, 10.8 ounces. Dimensions, 7.5 by 3.25 by 2.25 inches. Number 5. PREXISO Stud Finder Wall Scanner 5-in-1 Wall Stud Finders. PREXISO stud finders are designed with advanced sensor for higher accuracy and detection. The stud finder wall scanner locates the edges and center of concealed objects behind various surfaces. Wallpaper and freshly painted walls may need to dry for several weeks after application. Whether you're a professional contractor or a DIY enthusiast, this electronic wall stud finder is an indispensable tool for your projects. The digital wall scanner offers 5 scanning modes, 3 stud scan modes in different depths, metal scan mode and AC wire mode. Stud scan modes include 1/2 inch, 13 mm deep, 1 inch, 25 mm deep and 1/1/2, 38 mm. Metal detection mode can detect metal up to March 5, 32 inch, 80 mm deep. AC scan mode can detect live AC wires up to 2, 51 mm deep. This studs finder indicates the live AC wire in all modes to keep you away from drilling into electrical wires. Our beam finders have LCD display that features backlit function and shows the center, edge, and location of detected studs, as well as the battery status. It also offers a clear sound warning to detect the exact location of objects accurately and effectively. The detector de Madera en Paredes ensures precise detection every time and makes your work easier. The stud finders and scanners feature user-friendly buttons and auto-calibration function for easy operation. Device against the wall and press on OFF button, then press the scan button on the side to start calibration. The decreasing bars disappear and the buzzer will beep as the calibration is completed. Then slowly slide the unit horizontally across the wall until you find the edge of a stud. Note: do not move the tool during calibration. PREXISO Wood Stud Finder is a versatile and reliable tool that can make construction and decoration jobs more efficient. The wall detector quickly locates wood studs, metal pipes, and AC wires hidden in the walls, floors, and ceilings of the house. In a word, our stud finder helps enhance your project safety and avoid danger when drilling, hanging and installing TV mounts, photo frames, wall cabinets, garage racks, shelves, and other decorations.